Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do number and numeration. And let's do the International Place Value System exercise 1.3. So let's study about the International Place Value System having 7, 8 and 9 digits. In the previous video, we learned about the Indian Place Value System with 7, 8 and 9 digits. So here in the International Place Value System, the periods are going to be different from the Indian Place Value System. So these are the periods, the ones, thousands and the millions periods. So these are the periods in the International Place Value System. Now, what will the places be? These are the places. So let's write that. These are the places. That means, as you can see, the ones period has 3 places, the thousands period has 3 places, and the millions period has 3 places. This is how it is in the International Place Value System. So let's have a look at the places. In the ones period, we have ones, tens and hundreds. This is the same as the Indian place value system. The ones period has 3 places. Now the thousands period, we have 1000, 10,000 and 100,000. So again, as you can see, there are 3 places in the thousands period in the international system. In the Indian system, we only have 1000 and 10,000. We don't have 100,000. Then in the international system, the next 3 digits that will come under the millions period, the places are million, 10 million and 100 million. So there are 3 digits in the ones place, there are 3 digits in the thousands period and 3 digits in the millions period. So when you place commas after each period, as you can see here. So let's take an example. So we have an example here. Now let's see the place value of each digit in this. Now 6 is in the ones period. So 6 into 1 will give us 6. Then we have 8. 8 is in the tens period. So 8 into 10 is 80. Then we have 3. 3 is in the hundreds period. So 3 into 100 is 300. Now we have completed the ones period. Let's go to the thousands period. So this will be 6 in the thousands period. That is 6 into 1000 is 6000. 8 is in the 10,000s period. So 8 into 10,000 will be 80,000. Now 9 is in the 100,000s place. So that will be 9 into 100. That is 900,000. So the ones period has 3 places. The thousands period also has 3 places. Now let's go on to the millions period. 7 is in the millions place. So that is 7 into million is 7 million. Million will have a number followed by 6 zeros, as you can see. So that means this is a 7-digit number. So 7-digit number is millions in the international place value system. Then we go on to the next one, that is 3 is in the 10 millions place. So 3 into 10 and then million. 3 into 10 is 30 million. So 30 followed by 6 zeros. Here we have 7 followed by 6 zeros. Then 30 followed by 6 zeros. Now 2 is in the 100 millions place. So the place value of 2 is 2 into 100 million, making it 200 million. So can you see, children, the difference here? We have 3 periods, the ones period, we have the thousands period and the millions period. Now let's write down this whole number. So we're going to write it down here. Let's write down. So we have 2, 3, 7. Then we have 9, 8, 6 and 3, 8, 6. So now this is in the international system. That means our commas are going to be after every period. That means after 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3 and we place a comma here. So we have a comma here. Again we have 1, 2, 3 and we place a comma here. Now as you can see, this is the millions period. That is 237 is in the millions period. 986 is in the thousands period and 386 is in the ones period. So let's read this number. 237 million, 986,000, 386 ones. So this is how we write. So let's read this number once again. 237,986,386 86. So this is how we write in the International Place Value System, reading and writing 7, 8 and 9 digit numbers. So now let's begin the exercise, which is found on page number 8, exercise 1.3. Here we have to read the numbers and write the number names. So the numbers given to us, and it's always easy when there are commas. Now this is a large number. So let's write the period above it. So here 890 is in the ones period, 831 is in the thousands period, and 31 is in the millions period. So how do we read this? We say 31,831,890. So let's write that down. 31,831,890. Let's go to the next one. So here also let's write the period above each period here. So 356 is in the ones period, 183 is in the thousands period, 618 is in the millions period. So let's read this number. 618 million, 183,356. Let's write that 618,183,356. The next number, again 613 is in the ones period, 455 is in the thousands period, and this time we have only 3 in the millions period. So let's read this. 3,455,613. Let's write it. 3,455,613. The next number, 315 is in the ones period, 707 is in the thousands period, and 70 is in the millions period. So let's read 70,707,315. So now let's read this. 70,707,315. Let's write it down. 70,700,315. So that's 70,707,315. So this is how we write. Now these are the first 4 numbers. Let's go on to the next 4 questions. Question E. So here again we have the number. Let's write down our place value and the period. So here we have 895, which is in the ones period, 887 in the thousands period, and we have 201 in the millions period. So how do we read this? 201,887,895. So 201,887,895. Now the next number. Again, here we have 818 in the ones period, 915 in the thousands period, 637 in the millions period. So how do we read this? 637,915,818. 637,915,818. Question G. 332 is in the ones period, 896 is in the thousands period, and 22 is in the millions period. So let's read this. 22,896,332. So 22,896,332. Question H. 405 in the ones period, 3 alone in the thousands period, and 120 in the millions period. So let's read this. 120,03,405. 120,03,405. Now, question 2 is write the numbers. So this time we've been given the number name. We have to find the number and write it out clearly in the international system. So when you see million, remember it is the international system. So here again, let's look out for the period. So we have 6 million. So in the millions period, we have 6. Then here we have 84,271. Now you know that this is the international system. That means in the international system, every period will have three places. So in the ones period, we have three places. Now in the thousands period, we have only two places. That means we need to put a zero. Now where will we put the zero so that we can read this number as 84 only? If I put a 0 on the right side, the number changes to 840, which is wrong. So we cannot put the 0 there. If I put the 0 here, I can read it as 84. So 6 million. Now a million also has three places, so we can put two zeros in front. Now it will still be the same, so we can write it simply as 6. So let's write down the number. So 6 million, put a comma after each period. Then we have 84,084. There should be three places, three digits in the thousands period, and 271. Next one, 2 million. So let's write that there. So that's 2 million, that's one period there. 530,000. So thousands period we have 530. And we have 324. 324. So now let's write this down. So that is 2,530,324. Question C, we have 93 in the millions period. So let's write that 93 in the millions period, 300 in the thousands period, only 300 in the thousands period, 440 in the ones period. So now let's write the number 93,300,440. Question D, 900 million. So in the millions period, we have 900. 21 in the thousands period. So we have only 21. 721. So here again, remember this is the international system. There should be three digits in every period. So here we have three digits. Here in the thousands period, we have only two digits. So to keep the number as 21 itself, we have to put a 0 before 21. So now we have three digits in each period. Let's write down the number. So that is 900,021,721. Next one, 413 we have in the millions period. So 413. Then we have 244. Now it does not say 1000. That means this is in the ones period. So this is the ones period. That means what is missing? The thousands period is missing. And remember, in the thousands period, there should be three digits. So we have to put three zeros. So 244, which is in the ones period, we have to write it as 244. So now let's write the number 413 million. Nothing in the thousands period. So we put three zeros because in the international system, in each period, you must have three digits. And then we have 244. We'll stop with that for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.